So I have done a little bit of the exterior because I can't do exteriors while I'm recording. This is the layout, and over here I'm actually planning to do like a glass greenhouse room type of thing, and it looks so cool with all the natural light, especially because we're going for like a garden cottage core vibe. So interior is fairly simple. I kind of just placed like gable roofs this way. I don't know if this is making sense. And then I used the hip roofs on top, and then make sure like the hip roofs are like taller than the gable roofs so that it kind of gives off the impression that it's like tall. I don't know what I'm yapping about. And over here there's sort of this like inset thing coming out that I kind of added to add more shape to the exterior, I guess. I don't know if anyone that watches me recreates my builds, but I always like to pretend like they are. Oh yeah, and finally there are these windows, which are actually super easy to make. You know, I was going all out, so I'm like, you know, let's make some custom windows. And honestly, you just have like your normal window, and then you have like these wooden planks going to the side. It's me lose my mind to recreate these, and it's not even like fully clonable, so it's like I don't know if I even want to use it throughout the entirety of the build, but it's okay guys, we're going extra here. It is not non-game pass friendly. Like I used the transform tool for the entirety of the exterior. And then over here you can like add this beam, which kind of creates like a little windowsill type of thing. I don't know, maybe we'll put some flowers or something on top. And then here I used bacon stick shapes because the window is curved, so these shutters should also be curved. I don't know, it just makes sense to have them curved. So yeah, pretty easy, simple dimple. Also guys, I asked you on my community tab what to build, and it ended up being a tie, the poll that I posted. Yeah, so if you're curious as to how I ended up choosing this, it was not from a wheel selector thing. I just thought it would be easier to do, and I'm like at this time crunch right now. So I was like, okay, let's do this, because I feel like it just seems easier, and you can't mess up a cottage. Can you mess up a cottage? Also, I just felt like this would be the perfect spring build, since I feel like we're kind of approaching summer at this point. I don't know guys, I'm not like in the spring mood. Like last week it snowed, and I actually made a snowman, guys. You guys want to see this giant snowman that me and my siblings created? It was so tall. It was like the size of me. And it was so heavy. Like we actually struggled so much. We stole like all the snow in the park, if you guys could tell. Let me put a picture. It's supposed to be like a recreation of my dad. Yeah, I know that was so random. Also guys, this is kind of like my little rough draft. So like I have all the decals that I'm gonna use, and like all the walls and build hacks and stuff, and like the colors. This is how you know it's serious when I start doing this stuff. Also, I wanted to add a little more detail, so I wanted to actually put these like beams on top to give the roof more dimension. So, and honestly it's really simple. You just need a beam, color the same color as the roof, and sort of place it and then rotate it with the transform plus, and you've got beautiful bricks popping out. I don't even know if these are bricks, but you know, the roof material popping out, and it just makes it look more professional. And voila, look at this cutie. I have like 50 videos on this channel, and not a single one is a cafe. Almost 50 videos, which I think is a little bit concerning for a Bloxburg channel. So please remind me to make a cafe. I don't know why I keep procrastinating on making a cafe. I need to make a cafe. Why would I not make a cafe, guys? It's so easy to make. How have I never done one on this channel before? Okay guys, these are like the custom, we're doing some custom windows here. Honestly, pretty easy to recreate. I was initially thinking of having a kitchen here because I saw it on Pinterest, like this kitchen. It looked so gorgeous, but I ended up doing the dining room in there. Like I always see like people are romanticizing these super, you know, basically greenhouse glass shed looking thingies in their houses, but like I've seen how it toast, because you know the greenhouse effect, the sun goes through and it traps inside there. So imagine like how hot it gets in there, like even with AC. So guys, I need to get a job because I'm like a brokester, okay? And it's not fun being a brokester. I'm tired of being a brokester, so I need money. I need the cha-ching. So I'm applying for jobs, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what jobs to apply to, because like I don't know, I hate all minimum wage jobs. They all suck. Like for example, some skills that I have are like video editing, but I'm not good enough at video editing to turn it into a job, you know what I mean? That's why I can't really do like those types of jobs. So I need to either like work retail, so like, you know, cashier at Walmart, or work in a restaurant. But guys, the thing with food service is that a lot of my classmates work in food and they always get like the weirdest experiences ever. This one girl said that like her manager was being super racist to her because she misunderstood someone's order, and I'm scared that will happen too. I feel like usually people that are ordering food are cranky, unless if I work at like a dessert shop, because I guess if you're working at a normal meal shop like McDonald's or something, people are going to be hungry and angry. But if you worked at like, I don't know, what's some dessert shop like Cinnabon or like Baskin Robbins, everyone's going to be excited because no one's like hungry for desserts, you know? Also, I really wanted to work at like a summer camp like with children. That was actually my first option, but the problem is I'm going abroad this summer for like half the summer. So I was like, okay, I don't think it's a good idea to get a job at a summer camp if I'm gonna be away for like half the days. I don't know why finding a career is so tough. Why do we have to like choose what career we want to do at such a young age? Like, that's something that will never make sense to me, you know? Yeah, like most of my classmates ended up choosing stuff that their parents wanted them to do, or they just chose stuff that would get them the most money, you know? And I feel like, and it sometimes feels like I'm the only kid that did not do that, because like money isn't too much of a factor for me. Like, I want to live comfortably, but like do a job that I hate. Also guys, I feel like with like a spring fairy tale type of cottage, there's sort of like the two ways you could approach it. There's like the bubbly, colorful, sparkles way of approaching it, and there's the old grandma cottage way of approaching it. And I decided to go for like a realistic grandma's cottage vibe because I'm a grandma. Yes guys, I have to admit I am actually secretly an old lady. I am 60 years old and I've just been pretending to be a teenager just to get clout because everyone loves teenagers, right? Also guys, I don't know if there's gonna be like a Bloxburg spring update that's gonna drop. I decided to just go through with this. Like, I wanted to build this a long time ago, but there was no update, so I was like, okay, we're not building until there is a spring update. But I feel like there isn't gonna be a spring update because there just hasn't been one yet, and it's like, what, almost the end of April? No, it's not. It's like the middle of April. It's the beginning of April. What am I yapping about? Spring for me begins in like March, even though it still snows here well into April. I think in my head spring is just March. So hurry up Bloxburg devs, time is ticking. Just kidding, take your time guys. Like, we had this singular leak and it kind of seemed like it was spring for some reason. Like, it seemed like art deco. If you guys don't know what art deco is, it's kind of like this art movement thing. Oh my god, art guys. Bro, I'm taking this art course and it's like, for the final assessment, we kind of have to like do an exhibition. Like, it all has to be, like, there has to be a certain number of pieces and they all have to follow a particular theme, and you're supposed to like work on them for the past 2 years. But guys, I didn't know what theme to have for my exhibit. So I was just making random pieces for the last 2 years. And then it wasn't until like, you know, 3 months ago when I was like, okay, Lena, we need a theme. So yeah, but I don't have enough pieces to fulfill the theme, and the exhibition isn't like next week, which may seem like a lot of time, but guys, art is not something that you can rush. Also, it's in front of the whole school. In front of the whole school. I can't show pieces of trash in front of the school. It has to be good. It has to be good, guys. It has to be good. So yeah, I'm cooked. Okay, and I'm here just making videos. Time management is excellent. Also guys, because this is like a spring cottage, the only thing that really matters is the gardening. We're gonna sweat the gardening because that actually matters. Everything else in the build doesn't really matter. Not that much. Because, you know, garden has plants. Spring is plants. Garden equals spring equals plants. Mathematics. YOLO. I also want to do like a little pond with like a bridge thing because I never used the bridge before in my builds. And it looks so pretty, but it's so big. So I want to make it work out somehow. So we're gonna do that lovely little pond. Guys, my friends and we were talking about pizza the other day, and one of my friends was like, I like authentic Italian margherita pizza. And I was like, bro, I hate margherita pizza. I've never had Italian pizza, so I can't really say. I mean, I did just say that I hate it, but I've never had it. But just the looks of it, I don't know. People make it seem very appetizing. It doesn't seem very appetizing to me. Like, why is there barely any cheese on Italian pizza? What? Once I heard someone say that they went to Italy and they ordered pizza and they didn't put cheese on their pizza because apparently you're supposed to tell them to add cheese. What? Pizza isn't pizza without cheese, right? Also, I kind of get mad whenever people are like, oh my god, Americans destroyed all of our food. I'm not American, but I still get mad on their behalf. Look at like Italian margherita pizza, the basic classic pizza of Italy. And then look at NYC pizza. Which one would be better? The NYC pizza, of course, because I guess I'm just a very cheesy person. I like to have cheese on my pizza. Get it? Yeah, it just makes me so angry because I love cheese. I don't know. I don't care how well it's cooked. If it's in like the fanciest wooden pizza oven, I just want the cheese, man. I'm just here for the cheese. I don't know. I'm just with the Americans on this one, on pizza. Italy's president, she's definitely a character. Anyway, she was like, she made a statement. She makes a lot of strange statements. Anyways, she was like, you know, we should stop Americans from taking our pizza because they're destroying pizza. Pizza's not supposed to look like this. And I'm like, shut up. How do you like gatekeep food? What? I don't like when people gatekeep food. Like, what are you doing? Let us enjoy your food, please. Like, food should be something that unites us, you know? Not divides us. So if people gatekeep food, we're gonna just be divided. You know, food is sort of one of the like best ways to unite people from different cultures. And if you're just gatekeeping your food, then we're not gonna be united ever. Oh my god, also guys, there's like an eclipse happening in North America. If you guys didn't know about it, it's happening tomorrow, the day that I'm uploading this video, or the day, you know, Monday, whatever, who cares? Guys, usually I don't really care about it that much, but then my English teacher, he's a very hypeful person. He always hypes up everything. But he was like, guys, I'm gonna watch the solar eclipse. Like, for the last week, he was just talking about it nonstop. And he was like, I'm gonna make these DIY eclipse glasses, and I'm gonna one for each of my kids. And then he was just spitting at us random eclipse facts, and I was like, girl, you're an English teacher, not an astronomer. What are you yapping about? Just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I love my English teacher. He's very nice. I actually really like when teachers yap about stuff that are unrelated to their subjects. Of course, they need to teach their subject, you know, and not always be yapping about random stuff. But I like it when they like their whole personality isn't their subject that they teach. You know what I mean? Like my English teacher talks about other stuff outside of English, and it makes it seem like he's more, you know, relatable and more human in a sense. Human? I don't know if that's a way to describe it. Anyways, guys, so I don't live in a particularly touristic area. Like, not a lot of people come here. Not a lot of like international tourists come here, but like a lot of people are coming over just to see the eclipse, and it's like, whoa, thanks for boosting our economy. But like service producers, mayors, you know, these officials, people are like freaking out because they're like, oh my god, we're not used to handling this many people at once. Oh my god, we're not used to having this many tourists because we live in a boring country. By the way, guys, I'm doing these vines and I love how they look so far. Like, makes them look so realistic. Like what? What a realistic house, guys. I am the realism of the realistic. Look at how cute this cottage looks. I love it. I want to live here in real life. Actually don't, but yeah, it's so cute. And guys, my friends and I, we were arguing about like basic food item is best, you know, internationally, and we were arguing over whether rice or bread is better. And obviously bread is the right answer. I don't know who think rice is sort of the best food to exist. The criteria that we're measuring this is sort of the most used, you know, in the most cultures. But I guess I see that point because it's very popular in all the other cultures. So, you know, but bread is better because bread is versatile. You know, you have like baguettes, you have like naan, you have pita bread. It's not like you're limited to a type of bread, and you can like stuff things in your bread. And bread could be its own meal, you know, you could just eat bread on its own and you'd be satisfied. Well, I don't know about satisfied, but you'd be full. But rice, I feel like rice is too bland. You can't eat it on its own. I feel like I'm missing something if I just eat rice on its own, you know? Yeah, you can stuff things inside your bread, but you can't stuff things inside of rice, you know? So bread is better. Also, if there is like a battleground, if they had like a 1v1 bread and rice, bread would obviously win. Because look at how frail and little. Bread is so big and bulky and muscular. It would just destroy rice. So guys, I added this tree decal thing, but it looks so tacky and ugly. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't know how to fix it. Like, I don't know how people use decal trees. I really need to learn because they look so good on some people's builds. At least I know how to use bushes. I don't know. It actually looks awful. I need to remove this right now. Immediately. Also guys, I think I spent more time on the exterior than interior in this build, which is a rare occurrence because usually the interior takes like triple the time, but that was because the exterior matters in this build. Clearly. You can't get that flowery in the inside without it being weird and cramped, but you can with the outside. Also guys, what are your thoughts on reading? Do you guys read? I don't know. I used to be a really big worm in middle school. I loved reading. I'd always have a book with me. I'd always be reading. But then something happened to me in high school. Like, I just could not read. I didn't have the attention span to read anymore. It was not because of TikTok, guys. Trust me. I don't even use TikTok. So like the only time I kind of read books was for school. And it didn't feel very fulfilling, you know, because I was forcing myself to read stuff for school. Like, I had a reason to read it for school. Anyway, for the last month, we were done English, and my teacher was like, you know, we have a month left. Why not read a book for fun, guys? You get to choose whatever book you want to read, and then we'll do like a fun little light book report. So I chose a book to read. I finished reading it, and I was like, oh my god. Like, this is the first book that I've read for fun in so long. Technically, it was assigned, but I got to choose any book that I wanted to do. Okay, I feel so fulfilled. Like, I read a book, guys. I'm such a big girl. I'm such a reader. I'm a bookworm. I'm a nerd. Why is my alarm going off? Fire alarm, not alarm. Okay, guys, this is the cottage. It's listed at $150,000. But look how beautiful this cottage is. Like, I'd pay.
I wouldn't buy it if I were you.
Listen, man, if this was real life, it would be sold for $1 million. So yeah.
In real life, I wouldn't even buy it.
This is the fence. You got this bridge
Oh,
thing. Why are you magicking me, huh? Got this realistic decals. And then you enter. Look at this. Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to look golden. Nice. Look, it's the living room. Cute. Oh, look at this mat. I saw someone do this online and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna copy it because it looks like a cute little waffle.
No, it doesn't. It looks like a wood and you're sitting on it.
So I ran out of storage, so I couldn't store this, but let's continue. This was the kitchen. We finished with the kitchen. This is the living room. I mean dining room. Everyone can watch you. That's the comment that you said, right? Oh, okay. And this is the bedroom. Nice and simple. Easy peasy. Everything is copy pasted from here to the other bedroom. Here we have a no, we have to be fast because I don't have enough storage. So here's a bathroom, nice and simple, with a window. And this is a
horrible bedroom.
Yeah, it's cloned from the other one. Yeah, I am. And this is another bathroom. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.
Wait, what?